open, my friends. Battles have yet to begin. Laughter we had in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Pull again at Millie's sleeve, but pulling back towards the door. I'm just gonna say, let's just go. We're not getting anything here.
I'm going to just kind of glance along the countertop and see if I can find some sort of complaint form that I can fill out before I go.
No forms out here. No.
Not even a complaint form? Dang.
Nope. Nope.
They don't put those out on desks anymore.
Harumph. I'm going to give her a look and then just roll my eyes and leave.
Okay.
Can I get this woman's name? With a little placard or something, or a business card?
No.
Damn.
There is no placard, which is strange. No business cards out. And you did not ask, so if you wish to wait for the phone call to be over, you could ask.
No, I'm just gonna leave.
Just gonna share a very disappointed look at the woman. Just look really sad. They use those puppy dog eyes. So we walk out.
Everything about that was unusual, and not in a good way.
It felt like she was stalling.
You think?
it
There
just-
wasn't anyone on the other end.
Can we go? Can we please? Can we go?
Well, we can definitely go. One thought, if you think there's something untoward happening, we could wait until things are a little bit darker and perhaps waylay that individual as they leave. I could read their
What?
mind.
What are?
That's not the worst idea I've heard. I certainly have a few things to say about her office matters.
Have the two of you gone nuts? Suggesting
gone a bit
illegal
more tree.
things?
Sweetie,
What, are we
you
gonna just
forget that I'm an
ambush
attorney.
someone?
Constantly I do illegal things, and people do illegal things, and you just talk your way out of it.
Yeah,
Also,
but
Lawrence,
assaulting
caught.
someone?
I'm not gonna touch this woman. There will be no battery involved, just the assault portion, which is just the fear. And if we don't exactly look like people, and
Yeah,
we can't
but-
be identified,
You can still.
how could anyone prosecute?
Also, Lawrence, if you think about it, you have concealed weapons at all times, which you do not have a
Yeah,
permit for.
What? It. You're talking about exposing the fact that there could be actually something here, justifying their needs for a hunting party, thusly making the situation worse than what it was. Do we want to do that, or do we just want to get out of town, go somewhere safe, and wait for
That
this
is a
all to blow
thought.
over?
That is a thought, a good consideration. There's a.
I don't know, I kind of want to haunt her. I feel like that could be fun.
Just saying, exposing something and then leaving immediately out of town just puts a big old red target on it's them. Can we just not cause any trouble?
I'll go. I'm fine with whatever.
Fine.
Whatever you two would like.
Where's your sense of mischief gone? What happened to you?
Yeah. My sense of mischief is
Yeah.
entirely online. It's not in the physical person. You can hurt me in physical person. You can't hurt me online. That's actually a lie. But it's a lot harder to online.
Again, you have guns for arms.
No, I don't. I have
don't
two
think-
perfectly normal arms. As I walk to the truck.
All right, then. To the truck. Zach,
To the truck.
get in the truck and drive back to the cabin.
Nothing else in town?
If we stop at a petrol station, which I feel would be prudent before we head out, I would like to pick up a pair of polarized aviator sunglasses, please.
It's one of those $10 ones on those stands right by the oh, just in case you need something. At the cashier place. While she's in there, I'm playing Vivaldi.
Okay. Playing Vivaldi it is. Peter, Ox, doing anything besides getting gas?
I'll keep an eye out for anything strange, but otherwise, no. Just getting gas.
There was talk at one time about getting extra gas.
Well, we didn't get the tank, so maybe I guess we could
Gas
probably get a
stations.
tank at a gas station.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'll go buy the largest tank I can find, fill that up with gas as well, and put it in the back.
Okay.
While you're filling up one of those, roll the window down, probably one of those crank rollers. Still. They might be able to find flashlights here too. In the gas stations, they have like catch-alls.
Oh yeah, that is a good point. Why don't you come look with us?
I ain't giving up my Vivaldi spot. Kick up my legs.
How come you're not playing
Fine.
Vivaldi?
I'll go look.
Because as the music is not copyrighted anymore, and we can
Oh,
actually
okay.
play Vivaldi, the performances are copyrighted. It's dumb.
Okay.
Essentially, I need to get some... Hey, Peter, if you ever want to get some classical music stuff recorded, we can actually play classical music.
Vivaldi would be tough.
It would be. Basically, I need to find someone who has the willingness to give me their performance of it to use. It's painful, but I would love that. If anyone wants to give us some Vivaldi, some stuff that they've performed themselves, send it my way. Any of the classical stuff. Lawrence would be very grateful. Every time we stop at a gas station, I will play it.
And reference the
Yes, and reference
Artist.
the person. Yep, and the artist. Good shout, thank you.
anyway.
Yeah.
Picked up
I'm
some
gonna get
gas. Picked up
sunglasses.
some flashlights. Picked up the sunglasses.
Yep.
More snacks. I don't
Some
know. if you're-
lighters.
What's
I'm gonna
McCall
get-
candy bar?
A handful of those little
Flicks?
like dollar lighters.
Oh,
Okay.
these things.
We're
Yeah.
getting some cheap lighters. Anything else you want to get or stop by before we head back to the cabin? Getting kind of late-ish.
I've cracked into one
Not-
of the cookie
not-
dough rolls.
Dark, but just late-ish. 5 p.m., let's say.
Nice.
Given how far north we are, it might already be dark at 5 p.m. in March.
That's true.
True
Yeah.
also. True also. Oh, then since it's dark out, do you want to do anything else in the ferry? That's not.
No.
I want to, but I'm not going to because my brother's a wet blanket.
Hey, there always has to be at least one wet blanket.
Every
No, that
party's
doesn't.
got a pooper. That's why we
I
invited
invited
you.
you.
Party pooper.
I'm gonna change Lawrence's name to Party Pooper.
Party popper.
Party Popper.
Up, up.
Back
Instead
to
of
the cabin.
guns, we'll have confetti guns in your hands.
Yeah, when I'm out of ammo, they just act like the Joker guns and they just pop out a flag that
Pop.
says bang.
Okay. Heading back to the cabin. Yay! Back
Yeah,
to the
yeah, yeah,
cabin.
yeah.
By the time we get back, we've probably finished one of those cookie dough rolls.
Lawrence already? My
might
Well,
have
God.
you're
a
I'm
twist.
going.
sharing it.
Probably
What throw back
finished
some
all of
Twizzler?
them. Great. You pull up to your cabin. Hey, guess what? You got company.
Oh, tasteful.
What do we know?
There's somebody else there at the cabin. It's your friend. Not friend, but friend. The game warden.
Oh,
Oh yeah, and he's your new boss, isn't he?
yes. Technically, I report to him now. Jonathan, how's it going? I was actually hoping to see you. We noticed some potentially illicit hunting groups being formed in town at Duke's. Are you aware of that situation?
Hey, Ox. Yeah, well, aware that there are some hunting parties. That's exactly what I'm coming to see you about. Specific at Duke's. No, didn't know that's. Do you think he's the organizer?
He seems to be. Lawrence went in there and seemed that was what he thought.
Holding two bags, just awkwardly turns in front of the door, still kind of wide-eyed. It made me really uncomfortable.
Okay.
Goes inside with two bags.
Yeah. Been getting reports that some of the local hunters are taking upon themselves to hunt these strange reports of mythical beasts that we're getting. They're definitely not authorized to or anything like that. We're frowning upon it, but it's hard to stop them all. But yeah, if you could like patrol around and try and find them and shoo them off of the land, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't be here. No, definitely don't want them here. Don't want them.
Well, how can I help you, Jonathan?
Hey, patrol, go out on patrol tonight. Don't let them. If you can find out where they're camping or find them, tell them they are not allowed to be on federal property. Give them the federal speech, federal
Will
property. They need to leave. They shouldn't come back. If they're caught again on federal property, we'll prosecute them. Blah blah blah. The usual stuff.
Sounds
Scare them
good.
away.
I can do that. Anything else?
Just that if you by chance do see anything out there that looks weird, report it to me.
Will do.
They keep asking. I don't understand why they keep asking, but the government higher ups, they keep asking. Strange things are going on. I don't understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Another day, another leaf falling, am I right?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, very good. Well, you have a great evening, Jonathan.
Stay safe.
You do the same.
I'll see if I can find them. I'll let you know. I'll radio you if I find out anything.
Perfect.
And he leaves.
Okay.
What are you guys gonna do?
Load. Yeah, load up the pack, what have you. I will go ahead and put on my official uniform, get my official gear on, with my radio, what have you. So, Lawrence, Millie, the question is, I am going to go do this patrol. It'll be difficult to get out of. Should you come with me or should you stay here?
Lawrence is in the bathroom, but probably small enough house he can still hear you perfectly fine. Currently sitting on the toilet. He's chosen the bathroom because it's a private location. There's really no windows. Maybe a small one for exposure, but no one's really going to be able to see him as he's changed into his Morphous form, and he's currently trying to figure out how to get this ammunition into his barrels. And when he speaks, something I should have clarified last time as well, when he speaks, there's like a metallic grinding sound to his voice. He still sounds kind of the same, but just more mechanical. And I don't mess with voice mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's too much of a nightmare. I might be here for a bit, but I think it would be weird if we joined you on a night patrol. Though I am a little worried about your safety.
Yeah, I share the same trepidation, but at the same time, the pragmatism of it all. I feel like it would be strange. Okay. I feel like it would be stranger if you had your niece and nephew join you on a work thing, so.
Fair enough. Very
But
well,
just
well.
take precaution.
Of course. Right then. Well, I'll head out. Best if you don't leave the cabin in my absence.
Ow! Oh, that worked. Huh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, fire accident. Okay. You can jam your bullets in you however you feel like. But anyway.
Well, my brother is in the bathroom talking about trying to put things into pots while having a conversation with us.
It's 40 bullets.
Okay.
Which means...
For record-keeping purposes, we're going to say it's 8 p.m. before you head out.
I'm going to head out. I am going to take it's going to be a short radius patrol. I'm probably going to go maybe 500 yards and then just go in a circle kind of around the cabin.
Okay, well, before you do that, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know how you want to categorize this. So you're reaching for the door to go out on your patrol, but you are stopped because you hear gunshots.
Whereabouts? Like, toward me?
Not towards you, no. You hear gunshots. You would say you know the direction they're coming from, approximately half a mile away.
Okay.
Multiple gunshots. You hear 3 gunshots.
I'm gonna get on my radio. So this is Ox Balok. I have 3 gunshots in the area of my cabin. Going to investigate, requesting backup. And Hill will.
You're gonna get a reply.
Oh, great.
Acknowledge gunshots. We got a lot of that going on. Backup's not available. Please investigate.
Okay, great. Well, Ox will very carefully and stealthily try to investigate these gunshots. Before he leaves, he's going to turn to the kid and says, "Lock the door behind me. Don't let anyone in unless it's me."
Duly noted. Be careful.
Head out.
Okay.
And then I will lock the doors with deadbolt and chain, and then the other deadbolt as well, because I assume he has 2 deadbolts.
17 of them on the door now.
Then I will
Yeah.
only do 2/3 of them.
And for record keeping, I just took 18 points of damage shoving bullets into my flesh. SDC damage.
What?
Yeah. It hurts. 1d6 SDC damage per 10 bullets.
That's a strange mechanic to have.
It's there though.
Huh.
Oh, it makes
Okay.
sense because you're literally, it's the mechanics of it is you're
I
literally
don't want to
shoving the
think
bullet
about
into your
putting
flesh.
objects into orifices. We don't need to talk about
That's
that.
not an orifice, it's just your flesh.
How much damage?
18. For 40 bullets, so 46 SDC.
Okay. You do realize, depending on the rate that you're going, you're going to regenerate that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take a breather and you're going to regenerate it that. But anyway.
Oh, it's per melee round.
It's per
Right.
melee
I
round.
thought that was
Yeah.
per minute. No,
No.
yeah, that's going to be gone in 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's gone.
I forgot it was that potent.
Yeah. Potent enough that usually no one cares that you did that. But anyway. Okay, great. Peter, how are you approaching? Ox, how are you approaching?
Ox is approaching as stealthily as possible, taking all possible precautions not to be seen or shot at.
Are you facade or Morphus?
We're gonna try facades. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Do you have the stealth skill?
Yes.
I need a stealth roll.
Prowl.
Prowl.
System.
Prowl. Where are you at?
Prowl me.
Oh boy. Oh man, it's just so much better in Morphus.
Yeah, but
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna facade until I'm away from the cabin, and then when I'm in, it's 8 o'clock, so it's got to be darkish.
yes.
And then when I'm away from the cabin, I'm fairly certain that no one can see me. I'll Morphus at that point.
Okay.
Okay. And I roll a 97.
So it's a very noisy tree. Approaching. But let's see here. Okay. So you are approaching where you heard the gunshot. What you are going to see is there they are. It is going to be somewhat of a clearing. What you've got before you, for some reason, they are all excited, stupid, scared. Take your pick. You don't know exactly, but they didn't see you, hear you coming somehow. Even though you failed. You've got
Excellent.
13 people.
Great. I'm going to be sitting stock still, being a tree. At that point,
You're being the tree at that point. Okay. One of them
gonna-
you definitely recognize as Isaac Duke.
great.
The others you do not recognize. They do fit the profile of the, well, let's say 50. They are hunters. They're all hunters, you think. Half of them might be local, half of them might be non-local hunters. They all look to have rifles except for one. You don't see a rifle on. The rest have rifles.
Okay.
You're not close enough to know what type of rifles. They are all... The clearing is kind of like a small precipice in the ground, geologically. A little hill, a mound. And they look like they're surrounding something. Can't tell what though yet. You're a little too far away.
Okay, I'm gonna like soft shuffle forward, skirting the edges. I'm a tree. I'm acting like a tree, that just moving a little bit at a time, trying to get a view of what's going on.
Trees don't move, but anyway, yes.
Besides that part.
You can go ahead and give me another prowl roll.
2.
Seem to... Oh, wow, that's really good. And, well, okay. So, for the most part... Let me convert. What you have... They've got a beast. You cannot tell what type of beast it is. They've got a beast surrounded. They seem to be trying to shoot it. You can't tell if they're hitting it or not. Isaac is definitely saying, keep shooting, keep shooting. They are definitely wasting a lot of ammo shooting at this beast.
This beastie, can I tell if it's a regular beastie?
You cannot tell what this beastie is. You, though, are a little worried about the 13th person.
In what way?
The 13th person is paying more attention to the surroundings than the rest of the hunters. That's the one that does not have a rifle that you can see. They are dressed like a weekend hunter. The clothes just don't fit a regular hunter. I mean, it's too new. They just don't look like they're a regular hunter. But this person, you swear, looked in your general direction when you were moving, but you froze. They kind of gave that hard stare in your direction, but then started looking somewhere else, like they were really, really close to seeing you.
Okay. Well, Ox got stones. Okay, so I'm gonna wait until they're not looking at where I am.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go back to facade.
Okay.
And once there, I'm going to call out. I'm gonna try to what do you call that? Like have throw my voice, so they don't necessarily know exactly where I am in the dark. And say, this is the State Forestry Department. You're inside a closed park. Please discontinue your current activities.
Okay. First question. Do you have the skill to do that?
To do what?
Throw your voice.
Oh, no, I would assume I don't. No.
No.
I mean, it would just be it would be like me trying to do that. Guys!
Great. Give me an intimidation roll.
How do I do that? Is that somewhere in here? Intimidation. I don't see intimidation anywhere.
It is going to be a percentage roll.
Okay.
Your MA score should have some type of bonus percentage-wise to intimidate.
Oh, okay. I see that. 5%. 5%.
Great. So give me a percentage roll. Add 5%.
Oh, yeah. I'm really good at rolling, guys. 89.
89. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Okay. You did not intimidate. I rolled
Yeah.
a 19.
Yeah.
Oh.
Numerically, his worst score.
Yeah. It's a beat by, and great. So Isaac's intelligence check to do the right thing was a 1. So the response was, shoot over there too.
Yeah.
Great, great. I'm gonna hide behind a tree and radio. I have found 13 hunters, one of which is Isaac Duke. They have, not used to being shot at. I told them to desist, and they have started shooting at me. Over.
Great. Roll initiative.
Oh, goody. Is that D20?
That is a d20. You should have an initiative modifier.
I saw that one. Nope. Okay. That's a natural 20 on the ooh-woo.
Oh, nice.
And initiative +1, so 21.
Okay, well, let's see here. This is going to be happening in 3 initiative groups for them. Isaac is 1. That is separate. The general hunter population is the second grouping. And that's that. And the 13th guy, we're just going to call him the 13th guy.
He's not at all terrifying to me at all, for any reason.
You're not there.
I'm not there. Quick question, though. He radioed that over inside the ranger stuff. Would his cabin have, like, a catch-all radio thing that would be on so we would hear that as well?
Possible.
I would say that's likely.
It's
I don't know
possible.
if it was on or not.
That's the question, if it was on or not, or whether or
So-
not you decided that you wanted to listen in. Possibly.
The follow-up question would be, he said he would radio back if there was any issues. How are we receiving his radio back? Or would that be the method that we were giving in
Okay,
communication?
then I will give you that it was on. So you heard this radio.
So we just heard that Ox is getting shot at. Okay.
Yeah. Plus some shots going off in the background. And as far, there was no reply. Official reply.
Oh, that rubs wrong.
Now, as far as initiative order goes, Ox, you got it.
Great. Well,
You are in combat. You know you are in combat.
sweet.
You are in facade.
Well, Ox is a forest ranger.
Behind a tree. Yes.
And takes care of plants.
Mhm.
He's gonna run as fast as he can back to the cabin.
Okay.
So my speed
Give me a
is
perception.
10.
Give me a
Shit.
perception. Just.
That's gonna be an 8.
And I rolled an 8. Roll the dice again.
Roll
That's
up.
Wow.
natty 1 for a 3.
That's funny. I rolled a natural 1.
No way.
Roll again. This is weird. This is really weird.
Don't both of you get an 18.
12 for a 14.
I wish I had a camera so that you could see my dice rolls, because I rolled a 12. We are going into the 4th roll up.
That's a 13 for 15.
And oops, that was out of the box. I finally rolled out of the box. I rolled a 6. 4 roll-offs. 4 roll-offs for this perception. And this is actually one I don't know if you wanted to beat or not. But because you beat, you heard a 14th voice. 14th voice, you're turning around, so you don't know specifically, but you know the 13 people that were there. So the 14th voice, you're gonna have to assume came from Beastie, and it was a simple "help me." Are you ready?
Okay, well,
There's a really good chance you weren't going to hear it, but you did. We rolled 4 times to see if you heard that. So fate says you heard it.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
I wish I had not.
I know. I gave you every opportunity there for you not to hear it.
Boy.
This is okay. From what you were able to gather, just for background, you could not identify the beast. I'm just calling it a beast because you could not identify the form. Definitely was not a human, but was definitely not large. Not any larger than a human. So around 5 foot, let's say. But beyond that, that's all you're going to really know at the moment. It's dark out. You do have dark. You had dark vision-ish, but you don't at the moment.
Okay, I am going to run. Well, it's still dark. They can't see me unless they can see in the dark, right?
As far as you know,
Right. Okay.
humans don't see in the dark. Yeah.
Right. So at the beginning of my turn, in that case, Amorphous, I'm gonna run. That's here, sort of, we'll say parallel to their position. I'm trying to curl around. And my speed's not that. My speed's only 18 in Morphous. So
Funny, you are faster as a tree than you are as a human. But anyway.
Unless I'm rooted, then I can't.
Unless you're rooted.
But yeah, so I will curl around. I don't know the distance between these individuals and me, but I'm trying to get away from my previous position so they don't connect the tree person to the forester person.
Okay.
And if I'm close enough to somebody at that point, I will smack them in the head with a large log that I picked up en route.
Okay. You were definitely not anywhere close to melee range. At
Right.
the start of this.
I didn't think so. So
Are you paralleling to get closer or just keep your range?
no. So I'm getting closer, but at kind of a curve.
Curve, parabolic.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
am. Yeah. I'm getting closer, but not very fast.
Okay.
And then I guess that's all I can do.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can use my attack to run further or something, but
No.
okay, cool. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. At this point, things are going to be happening fast, but I still want what is the intent at the cabin? You heard this message. Are you actively doing anything? Lawrence. Millicent. Chances are this combat would be way over before you ever got there, but still, I want intent.
Right. How long after Ox left did the radio message come through?
Not very long. Maybe 15 minutes.
So we can assume he's still roughly nearby?
15-minute walk.
Yeah.
And it's towards the gunfire, so we'd be able to find a spot.
Yeah, I would like to go to there by flying, which is fast, so that I can maybe get there before anyone gets killed. And I would also like to try being shrouded from everyone except Ox and Lawrence. I have the shroud.
That's right. There's probably a moment between Millie and Lawrence where Lawrence gives her a look of, please no. But then Millie immediately just starts unlocking the door and heading out, and Lawrence just follows.
Mhm.
Doesn't think about it. Weeping a little bit, but follows.
In order to fly and be shrouded, she has to turn herself into Mothman. So, that's fun.
I too am going to be in my Morphous form, and I will be using my Nightbringer, so shrouding myself in a 10-foot aura of darkness.
Very nice. I considered
There's-
that one.
Wow. You got a very fast flight speed. Okay.
Meow.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind and let you guys know when you're available inside of combat.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm booking it. Don't think I'm as fast as her flight speed, though.
No, I really doubt that you got anywhere close to that flight speed. No, you're not. We're close. Okay. So, back to the combat. The combat. You did what you said you were going to do. You're moving in a parabolic range. They are firing blind into the night in that general direction. There are 12 of them with rifles that are firing. The 13th guy you did not see have a rifle, and as far as you know, he is not firing. You don't know what he's doing right at the moment. Out of the 12 shots that I rolled randomly at heavy negative,
Well, I
believe it
thought
or
they were
not,
shooting some of them at the beastie and not all at me. Did they change their mind?
good point. Half of them are shooting at you. The other half are shooting at the beastie. So out of the ones that were shooting at you, I was considering the only people that would actually hit you would be ones that rolled a natural 20. And one of them did.
Oh, rude.
Actually, two of them did, but that one got directed back at the beastie. So, one of them rolled a natural 20 and shot you.
Very rude.
It was one of their
shot.
rifles. And since we're just going to go randomly, we're going to just say D12. Number 8 shot you. Okay. Great. Standard rifle. Okay. Great. You got hit.
What's that mean?
A bullet hit your bark, your tree. But it did no damage.
Sweet. Love to hear that.
You got hit. You saw the bullet hit you, and it did no damage. Not ricochet. It just did no damage.
Nice.
Okay.
I have power.
You went to Morphus, luckily. That changed your damage type.
Cool.
You're an SDC creature at the moment. Can only be damaged by SDC damage. Now, that was
Fire away.
and that was them. So, they don't, let me, 3, yep, okay. You don't know if they know where you are or not, but what do you do now? You're up again.
I'm going to continue curving ever closer. Ideally, I would end up nearish where the beastie was, but if I need to go through hunters, I can do that.
This is a clearing. You are a tree. The closer you get, the more chances are they're going to know you or you.
Yeah, well,
whether you're a tree or not. Just saying, let you know.
Yeah, so
it is impossible for you to approach them completely without being noticed.
Right. So I'm not sure what this clearing looks like. As soon as I'm like obviously just going to go through a clearing and be a running tree, I'll just run straight at them. Logs to face. My intent is to logs to face whoever is in my way and pick up the beast that I'm sure I can just use as a doll in one arm and run along my way.
Yep. They will get one more round of shooting at you before you can pick up the beast.
Okay.
And before you're basically, I am going to say, you will actually have the opportunity, bad roll, to attack one of them directly.
Okay. Consider them attacked.
So since it's your attack, go ahead and attack them. Roll to hit, D20.
D20. Is this... Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out which thing goes with this.
Your melee attack. You have melee strike. In Morphus, you have a +3.
Oh,
That's
shame.
3.
That's a 10.
Okay. Well, a 10 is a hit unless they... 1 to 4 is the miss. Anything beyond that is a hit unless they do something or have armor or have something like that.
Right.
And you hit, just for tracking purposes, number 6 or person. And number 6 doesn't have any armor, things like that. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
Came out of nowhere. They didn't have a chance of dodging. They weren't expecting a tree to be attacking them.
Okay. I think I wrote this down correctly. Did not roll well. That's 8 blunt damage to face with a log.
That adding your strength modifier.
I don't know.
Your hand-to-hand damage is 46
Yeah.
in Morphus. Did you
Yeah.
add that?
That's what I rolled. 46.
Okay, so you did 8?
I rolled an 8. I rolled 8.
8
46.
damage? Yes,
Yes.
8 damage. 8 damage.
Do I have a strength modifier to add something? Do I add something to it?
No. That's fine. I'm just trying to think of how to describe this.
Does
Like,
his head explode or something?
What would happen if you threw a watermelon in front of a train?
I mean, it would explode, and the train would not notice it happened.
There you go. You mystified them.
Okay, very good, very good.
You're dealing SDC damage. 1 SDC damage is 100 hit points in NDC.
Excellent.
So you just dealt 800 damage to that poor guy.
Nice. Well, he's mystified. We'll continue on.
Yep. They're gonna shoot back at you, some of them. And this time the DC is a little bit lower. And a couple more are gonna shoot at you. Only 2 guy actually hit you. Again, the 13th guy, or number 13, there aren't 13 people there anymore, but number 13 is not shooting. He is just observing. You got hit 2 more times. No damage.
Sweet.
And you are up on the beast.
Cool. I will use my non-log hand to pick up the beast like it was a doll and cover it with my arm, because I can carry all the weight.
Okay.
And then I will watermelon mystify the next closest individual.
Okay. Now you are directly in combat, and they know who you are. They know this tree is the combative person. They are still riflemen. No one is approaching to get within melee range of you. They are shooting.
What, I didn't mystify somebody? Or I did it already?
If you wish to run up upon somebody, saying at the point that you picked up your beastie, there is nobody within melee range.
Oh, well, so I
If you
guess I
wish
meant
to approach somebody to mystify them, you may.
I would have done it before the beastie if they were en route to that. I would have just hit somebody picking up the beast.
Are you making an effort to have somebody be attacked, is basically what I'm saying. Do you want to be attacking somebody, or if there is an option to get to somebody without them being attacked, get to the beastie without attacking somebody?
I would
with
like to
stick?
attack someone.
Okay, there you go. That's just what I wanted to hear. Great. Roll to hit.
That's a cool 6.
That's a hit.
Oh boy. Okay.
You mystified somebody. Number 4
That's
has been mystified.
9 SDC damage.
They're mystified.
Just for science, I aimed for more of their torso. Just to see what would happen as far as the mystification. And it seems as though all of their bones flew out everywhere.
Yeah. There's. You're mystifying them. You are killing them without a problem.
Okay, now I have Beastie in hand.
They're humans. They are. Give me an intelligence check.
My skill or
Nope.
something?
Just a general intelligence check. Roll a d20 and get underneath your intelligence score.
Intelligence? What's my intelligence score?
IQ?
Oh, my IQ. Okay. I know where that is. My IQ is 17. I rolled a 17.
Okay, then. You don't realize something yet.
Cool. That's me. I mystified another fella, picked up
You
the beastie.
mystified another fella. You picked up the fellow, and you will be running in a general direction, which we haven't determined yet. They are shooting at you. Everybody is shooting at you, except for number 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Out of the 10 people that were left to be shooting at you, they had a very good round. 8 of them hit you.
Nice.
No damage.
Cool.
You now realize a human firing a human weapon can't hurt you. You are in no
Cool.
danger whatsoever.
The year may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. May peace follow you out. May you return for more giggles and shouts.